participated in Michael Moore's documentary, Bowling for Columbine. Was that, how was that for you? Was it like a revenge or something?
Well, not really at the time. It was the first time I had gone back to Denver since I got blamed for Columbine, which, when that happened, pretty much the entire America turned their backs on me and shut things down. Concert people canceled my shows, and everyone wanted to interview me. Every major interview, Diane Sawyer, all of them, and I didn't want to do any interviews because to me that was giving it exactly what the point of it was. And when I then got in contact with this one woman who worked for the Denver local paper, she had done more research, and I also said they weren't really even fans of mine. I think, in fact, they thought I was too commercial. They probably hated me. But the main point was, I remember sitting and watching it happen, and on Fox News, and the newscaster Shepard Smith or whatever his name is, he made his career, and I met him once, and he wouldn't look me in the eye because he knew I was going to punch him probably. But he was saying, there were 3 gunmen wearing Marilyn Manson t-shirts. None of that was true. They weren't 3 either. And so there's a lot of empty holes in it. So I became obsessed with it, and that's when I wrote the record Hollywood, because I was already writing a film which got pulled out from under me called Hollywood, and it was about kids and guns and violence. And then that happened, sort of fulfilling the whole thing of what I was trying to say. I was going to make a statement about that before it got thrown on me. And just forget about my theories on what happened or what didn't. I don't know. When I went to Denver for the first time again, it was at Mile High Stadium. And I had to have about 30 undercover cops surrounding me because, there were so many death threats. And if someone wanted to shoot me, a sniper or something, it would happen.
You must have been scared to death.
Well, I really had to face it. Everyone urged me not to go on stage, and I did. And after getting through that, and if you have to be willing to die for what you do if you can't live without it. So, when I did that interview, it was just 10 million documentary. It didn't have a name for it. And I talked for about 2 or 3 hours, and he put that one quote in. And it was important for how people in America, and maybe even the rest of the world, saw what I have to say. I always find it really silly when people come up to me and say, I thought you were really smart. I didn't know you were smart. So I saw Bowling for Columbine. And I would say, well, I didn't know you were stupid because I don't know you.
All the bizarre rumors about you.
Okay.
I'm sure you hear them too. Do you care about them? If it's false or truth, or is it a part of your image?
Well,
what is?
There's always, when people say, I don't care what anyone thinks, that statement. I care, but I care in a way that I'm not controlled by it. It doesn't affect the way I behave. I don't care so much I don't care that it would control the way I live my life. But I do care to present myself in a way that represents me. Sometimes I can control that, sometimes I can't.
But isn't it also good for your image, like, to have rumors? Isn't it, like, necessary?
Yeah, well,
what do you think? What do you think?
You wouldn't be asking me if it wasn't.
Yeah, but really?
There's no rumors that ever hurt my feelings. There's rumors that piss me off, and
can you give me an example when you get
that was about a month or so ago, or 2 months. Again, time is irrelevant to me, but it said that I was engaged to someone I've never even met, because someone, I suppose they wanted to get publicity, but I never even met them. And I can understand.
You should be flattered. Someone wants to brag that
she wasn't attractive. That was the problem.
Okay.
I mean, to me, or probably to most people. So
how often do you Google yourself?
I don't Google myself.
You don't Google yourself?
Yeah, I do. When I was 19, I was an extra on 21 Jump Street, and that's when I met Johnny Depp. And
your buddy?
Yeah, we've been friends for so many years, but we never see each other because of his schedule and my schedule. And we, to do a song with him we've always wanted to do that. We just never had the circumstance.
Nice and welcome.
Yeah, and he really wants to join the band, and who could say no to join the band?
Who can say no to Marilyn Manson?
That wouldn't even make me gay if I had sex with him. Not that we would, but I think that's...
That would be great. No, okay. No. But anyway, didn't he perform with you when you, now on the tour, when you were in LA?
Yes.
He sang, you did some rhythmic song?
Yeah, he played guitar, and I also then, a couple of weeks later, it was his son Jack's birthday, and I sang a kid's birthday.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
He's a Marilyn Manson fan, Jack?
Yeah. Strangely.
Do you enjoy kids?
That sounds like a legal question.
It is.
Yeah, I think about it sometimes to pass down. If there was a small version of me that just came right out of the womb, setting fires and yelling profanity, it'd be pretty funny. Is that when I'm on my deathbed, I could go, ha ha ha.
Do you think it's gonna happen?
I don't know. I will see after the interview's over. I will try my best to make kids.
Is it hard when you're famous, everyone knows who you are? Is it hard to know who's my real buddies? Who can I trust?
Well, I've made mistakes about who I can trust, but I think most about it I were if I could trust myself, and I trust myself now. And I think I surround myself right now with the people that I consider to be my family.
Mm-hmm. Is having success, a successful life, is that good for this, the self-confidence? Does it help the self-confidence?
Seeing if you create something and seeing that people respond to it in a way that is exciting for you as an artist, that makes you self-confident. Money is just another... Money is just something that lets you keep doing this longer, right? I suppose, in some way.
Money is freedom too, right?
And the Beatles, money can't buy you love.
That's for sure.
Well, it's not.
You have to go to more money.
I don't think it is freedom. I think sometimes it can be a prison. You know?
Oh, well, it depends on how you.
If you have money, you might. You have too much money. Maybe it makes you lazy. It doesn't make you want to have the ambition. I remember when I started out, I drew my first flyer. I went to the store and I printed it out, and I put it on cars myself, and I didn't even have any songs yet. That's a true story.
That is a true story. Mm-hmm. Wow. But that is, to me, it's like, this guy has a lot of confidence. He believes in himself. Well, ambition too, of course.
I have nothing to lose, everything to gain, and that's how I feel now.
Today you have very nice sunglasses on. I have to be honest, I was a little worried about, looking in your eyes.
I knew that, that's why I wore them.
So this is, it's because you're a gentleman.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gentlemen prefer blondes, but I'm a villain now.
That's right, you're a villain now. No, but do you put on makeup every day, like when you do your daily stuff? Go to the store, buy milk?
I don't go to the store, buy milk.
Who does?
Well,
you send an assistant?
Well, I've been on tour. But
yeah.
I don't drink milk, first of all.
Okay, so
I don't go by the liquor store.
Oh,
so I just go downstairs.
But you don't put on makeup when you go to the liquor store?
I just put on a hood like the Unabomber. Or like the girl with the dragon tattoo or something.
What do you picture in like 10, 20 years? Where are you then?
Hopefully not alive, because I would be so tired. No, I'm just kidding. But, I don't know.
Are you afraid of getting older?
No, you have a choice. I'm afraid of not being satisfied with my life. And right now, I'm not satisfied yet. So, it drives me to do more.
So what is the goal? What is satisfaction?
There's never any finishing goal. It's the key.